Hey guys, Oster443 here, back with more Wind Waker. Last time we finished the Temple of the Gods and now, Tower of the Gods. It's with Temple of the Gods. And now, welcome to Hyrule after this capture failure. Ooh, ominous and referencey. All the cartoony gestures they put all these enemies into. There's a lot of hints in these pictures too. I really appreciate the references to Ocarina of Time in this game. Okay, the King of Redlands wants to talk to us, so let's talk. Alright, Link, I'll need you to listen to me. I don't know if you can sit in somewhere in the castle. You can find it in the basement. You need to complete this puzzle to open the basement. This puzzle was put into place to keep evil from getting at the sacred sanctuary in the basement. It's a 3-piece puzzle. Anyone who has finished the game can do this puzzle. I think they're underestimating their opponent a little bit. Like, by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. Because I did this with some guesswork. I was half asleep when I was doing this puzzle. Which reminds me, it is currently Saturday, November 13th, 11:06 p.m. And, my upload last Friday, this is probably going to be, 2 weeks from this, but my upload last Friday didn't go through because my internet connection was down for a couple days because I had to back up my computers. But by now I would think my internet connection is better. But that's why I didn't upload that Friday, because I actually couldn't. There was no way I could upload. But as you see here, the puzzle wasn't actually difficult whatsoever. But there you go, shiny light after a capture failure. Shiny. Really don't understand how there can be color or how the mechanism still works in a time lock, but oh well, and another capture failure. Alright, let's head into the basement. Ooh, ominous. Just kind of stepping in. Alright, so this is actually, according to Zelda Wiki, the Temple of Time. They actually moved Hyrule Castle and put it over the Temple of Time. Hey. Excellent, Link. To proceed he's saying it's not a small feat to finish the puzzle. A Rubik's Cube is harder. But yes, what sits before you is the Master Sword, the Blade of Evil's Bane. Guess what we're gonna do with it? I wonder if anyone's actually tried to pull the sword and hasn't actually been able to. Because in all the Zelda games, since the third one, you always get the sword. There's no Oh, you can't get the sword now. Immediately after you can get to the sword, except in A Link to the Past, you can actually pull it. Which I've recently been playing through A Link to the Past, and I was just wandering around because I didn't know what to do. I finished it yesterday, but I was walking through the woods, didn't know what to do. I had just started the game. I didn't even have the sword and shield yet. Well, I think I actually may have had the sword and shield by that time, but I was wandering around and actually stumbled my way into the sacred grove. I'm like, wow, I'm in the sacred grove. I wonder if I can... You can't pull the Master Sword if you're in the sacred grove and you haven't gotten the pendants. That annoyed me to no end. But yeah, there's the Master Sword. The Blade of Evil's Bane. The shimmering saber. But here's a little Easter egg, which is the biggest reference to Ocarina of Time. There's Princess Rudo, there's Rauru, there's Saria, there's Ganon, there's Durania, Impa, and I have forgotten the last one's name. You can correct me in the comments if I got any of their names wrong. Please don't correct pronunciations. I'm one of the people that is very particular about my crazy pronunciations. But, yeah, those are the 7 sages from, or 8. I think it's 7. I'm sure it's 7, actually. The 7 sages from... Actually, I should probably count that, but I'm gonna say 7 sages from Ocarina of Time. But I'm gonna speed it up here because, well, I needed to cut out some time. This is a very long clip. I'm going at, like, 800% speed. I do speed up in some of the more recent clips because I had to manage time a little bit more. But yeah, there's a lot of moblins and a lot of dark nuts. I would suggest trying to get all of the knight's crests in the room, but it's not too important. It just makes a boss easier later if you collect the knight's crests that were requested by Orca. The reason I left this clip in was so that you guys could see where they were all patrolling and everything. You have to go and kill all of them before you can actually leave. But there you go. And they're one of the... I call them oddballs, the things that the enemies drop. Some of the enemies drop that if you hit it, like lots of hearts and arrows and bombs and rupees will come out. I call them oddballs, but one of them was in the capture failure. Was in one of the pots. I thought that was pretty cool. It actually discolored the pot. But you walk on back here and, ooh, what's this? It looks like a force field. I wonder why that's there. Not even the pointy stick can get through. But, yeah, you need to find a way through. But not on this visit to Hyrule. Oh, no, no, no. It's gonna get way more complicated, way more fast. It's going to get much more complicated, much more fast. I'm not making sense. But yeah, head back out and hop on Mr. Mr. Grumpy Face. With devil horns. What kind of lion has horns? I'm just wondering. And head back up top. Okay. You're gonna want to head into the direct top left. Like the top left. of the entire map, because that is where the Forsaken Fortress is, because you now have the Blade of Evil's Bane, which is said to be the only sword that can defeat the master of the Forsaken Fortress, Ganon. They call him Ganon in this game, but he's actually Ganondorf. Ganon is Ganondorf's embodiment of rage after he corrupts the Triforce of Power. I am the biggest Zelda nerd in the entirety of my town. Well, maybe not. Not so social and, well, not even sure if it's a town. Alright, just keep sailing. You might encounter some resistance, but, well, you're the hero of... Is it the Hero of the Winds? Yeah, I think it's the Hero of the Winds. You're the Hero of the Winds. You're legendary. Oh, there's that cyclone again. You know what? Let's mess that cyclone up. Because we got a bow. Apparently, a cannon couldn't take him down, but a bow can. This, if you don't know or don't remember from one of the more recent videos, is Zephos's brother. They probably name him, but they did name him. He has an official name, but I didn't read the speech bubble. And I do have the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker official Nintendo Player's Guide right next to me, but I'm not going to open it. Because I'm lazy. But yeah, you shoot him down. He says, "Oh, how impressive." Shows you this. Down, right, left, up. It's a Wind Waker song. Boom, boom, boom. You learned the Ballad of the Gales. Okay. Now, what the Ballad of the Gales does is it summons a cyclone, as I will show you quite soon. There he goes. It summons a cyclone, which will, wherever you are, well, you have to be on the boat, but will pick you up and deliver you to points in the map specified by little swirly things like that. And you just choose one. Like that. And you're off on your journey. I would go closer, but the port spot closer is an indoor thing and will come in later. But capture failure. But yeah, I'm Oster443 and I'm back.